I'm aware of what Roller Coaster Tycoon is as a video game. I just don't know how I'm going to comprehend it as a board game.
Yeah, I hear you. It's kind of interesting. Roller Coaster Tycoon actually has like little cardboard stands that you place in it, and you get to basically build a park.
Mm. That doesn't sound as fun as these, but hey, the game's a game.
I'm gonna guess that this is how things go. There's Miss Pac-Man in all her sexy glory.
Inky, dinky, stinky, blinky.
Inky Blinky. Oh crap! I was just playing this the other night too. Inky Blinky Winky and Clyde, or something like that.
Of course.
Yeah, the Clyde always gets me. Okay. Open up the game board, place it in a flat surface. Got it. Carefully break off the spinner pawn pieces. Okay, label application, we can skip that. We can skip that. Place a yellow dot on each game board square, including those with white circles in the power squares. Do not put dots on exit spaces.
You got to put dots on every one of those little circles on the board.
Oh yeah. Hey, the Pac-Man game, you're using marbles.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Wow, this game must
each
be real fun to set up.
each little spot is indented on the Pac-Man game.
Like
And
Chinese checkers,
what's that?
like Chinese chess or checkers or whatever.
A little bit, yeah. I mean, it's still cardboard, so it's just a slight cardboard indentation. But then you move around with a plastic Pac-Man piece that actually scoops up um, the marbles into his mouth.
Don't you got hungry, hungry hippos?
I actually do not have that. Um,
And would be increasingly difficult to play through video chat.
yeah, that would definitely be a difficult one to play through the video chat. Oh, gotta put that on the power square too. Although, I mean, there's not that much strategy to it, so it'd just basically be hammering it on there and congratulations. It'll be like watching a horse race, wouldn't it?
Mm-hmm. With all these little dots you got to set up, I instantly regret choosing this.
Well, it's not so bad. I mean, I'm halfway done already. I'll just be pleasantly surprised if all of the pieces are there.
Yeah, I can't wait to see what you come up with for the other if there's missing dots.
I still have plenty of bottle caps.
I don't think Miss Pac-Man can eat those.
She doesn't need to on this one.
Mm.
You just kind of collect the dots as you go around, from what I understand.
Mm.
There we go. Gotta make sure it all fits. Nice and colorful.
It's so pretty.
Of course, they're the wrong colors anyway. We don't
Fair.
have an orange one. And we've got purple instead of pink.
Mm. Well, maybe it used to be red. Now it's just orange after all these years.
And we got to go retro bright the ghosts. Actually, I think I've got more. Yeah. Were they
Look at
smart and added extra ones so you could lose some and still have some left over?
can I see the age ranking for this game again?
One sec. 7 to 14.
Okay, 7. All right. I was gonna
Yeah.
say if that was like one of those like 2 to like 12 or something like that thing, I was like, man, those kids would choke on those things.
No, they wouldn't. They'd probably swallow them whole.
Those look like things that would stuck in the back of your throat real quick.
You know, don't put it past me. Um, okay. How to play the game. Player who controls Miss Pac-Man always plays first, followed to the left by the other players. Okay. Um, Basic turn for Miss Pac-Man. On your turn, spin the spinner. I don't know if you noticed, but she's got a spinner.
Oh, look at that.
Um, and move the Miss Pac-Man spinner pawn number of squares you spun. When Miss Pac-Man moves off any square in your area or an opponent's area that has a dot, you must remove the dot from the game board and set it aside. Be sure to count every square you land on as part of your move, whether it has a dot on it or not. Reminder, you are trying to clear all of the dots from your color area of the maze. Basic turn for a ghost player. On your turn, roll the die and move your ghost pawn the number of squares shown on the die. If you roll F2 on the die, oh, hey, look at that. There's F2.
Okay.
Immediately flip your ghost to weak side up, then move 2 squares. So something you may not have noticed is on the other side, they've got a little frightened mode. So it's a
Okay.
great way of replicating that. Um, if your ghost pawn is okay, blah, 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 on your next turn, flip your ghost back to strong side up again before you roll the die. Please note if your ghost pawn is already weak side up because Miss Pac-Man gobbled a power dot and you roll F2 a die, immediately flip your ghost to strong side up and move 2 spaces. Interesting. Do not flip your ghost turn unless you roll another F2. Important, your ghost pawn has 2 sides, strong and weak, as shown below. Okay. Rules of movement. Miss Pac-Man or a ghost can move in any direction through the maze. I'm going to guess that diagonals are a no-no here. I mean, it doesn't say, but kind of
Yeah, I
makes
mean,
sense that it wouldn't be.
Pac-Man logic. And there's literally only one spot in either one of these colors that will even
You're
allow for a diagonal.
right, right.
Well, two, sorry.
Yeah. Um,
Actually, three now that I look at it.
Miss Pac-Man or a ghost can change direction and retrace its steps on the same turn. Neither can pass through or jump over any of the yellow walls. If a ghost lands on a square that's occupied by another ghost by exact count, just move your ghost to the next open square. The exit spaces, Miss Pac-Man, yep, Mick Pac-Man. Miss Pac-Man or a ghost can move off the game board from any exit space and come back on any other exit space. Oh, so it's not just across. You can come back on any exit space.
Hmm.
Each exit space you land on counts as part of your move. Okay, making sure I don't accidentally skip something that was folded in. Okay. Power dots. The yellow dot on the power square is a power dot. There are only 4 power dots in the entire maze, and each of them has the power to force all ghost pawns to flip weak side up. When Miss Pac-Man moves off a power square that has a power dot and removes the power dot from the game board, you must immediately flip your ghost weak side up. But if your ghost is already weak side up, it remains weak side up. Okay. Your ghost stays weak side up on your next turn. Then you flip it back to strong side up at the beginning of your following turn. Please note when Miss Pac-Man moves off a power square that does not have a power dot on it, the ghosts do not flip. Well, yeah, because it's not there anymore.
Mm-hmm.
If Miss Pac-Man lands on your weak side up ghost pawn, your ghost is captured and you are penalized. You must immediately return your ghost to its starting space. Place your ghost strong side up on the ghost space that matches its color in the middle of the game board. Your ghost remains in the game. Of course, you can move it back into the maze on your next turn. Miss Pac-Man receives one extra turn as a reward for catching a ghost. If
Cool.
Miss if Miss Pac-Man catches more than one ghost on the same turn, only one extra turn is rewarded. Please note if your weak side up ghost pawn lands on Miss Pac-Man, you are penalized. You must immediately return your ghost to its starting space, but Miss Pac-Man does not receive the extra turn.
Oh, okay.
If your strong side up ghost pawn lands on Miss Pac-Man, or if Miss Pac-Man lands on your strong side up ghost pawn, you have captured Miss Pac-Man. Now you become the new Miss Pac-Man player and you take control of the Miss Pac-Man spinner pawn.
Do you have to re-put the dots back on the? I go.
Probably not. I'm guessing that the dots are your points. So as your turn progresses, you need to pick up dots, and when it switches, those dots are gone. They can't be picked up by the other person. The other person has to, keep trying to find more pieces.
Okay.
Um, okay, now you become the new Miss Pac-Man, and you take control of the Miss Pac-Man spinner pawn. Remove your ghost pawn from the game board, then place the Miss Pac-Man spinner pawn on any square containing a white circle near the middle of this game board. So I don't know how easy it is to see, but each of in this square here has a little circle around it.
Okay.
Um, the former Miss Pac-Man places his or her ghost pawn strong side up on the ghost space that matches the color in the center of the game board. All other ghost pawns remain where they are and the game continues. The new Miss Pac-Man player plays first, followed to the left by the other players. Okay, so this is optimally for 4 players, but it does say 2 players uh, can do it.
Okay.
Um, okay, so the goal. Let's see here. Each player chooses a ghost pawn and places its strong side up on the ghost space that matches its color. Okay, so since we only have 2 players, only one ghost.
I don't really follow how that works, but you're
Um,
reading.
each each player. Okay, no, there should be 2 ghosts. Um, each player chooses a ghost pawn and places its strong side up on the ghost space that matches the color in the center of the game board.
Okay.
Your color area of the maze is the same color as your ghost. Um,
So you're saying that ghost can only stay in that color?
no, the ghosts can move all over the place.
Oh,
The color comes in where basically the first person to clear their color of dots wins.
so you're saying each. So I have a color area and you have a color area.
Right. So, like, if we were playing purple and blue, I would need to, when I'm in control of Miss Pac-Man, I would need to try to clear out as much purple as I can, um, and try to clear it all out before you're able to clear out all the blue.
Gotcha. So, so for instance, then I guess if I'm playing as Miss Pac-Man and I'm in the the blue section,
Uh-huh.
you're playing as the blue ghost.
That would make sense.
Okay, just trying to wrap my brain around it.
Yeah. Let's see here.
So it really
Or
wouldn't be.
actually, no. No, because If I'm blue or if I'm purple and you're blue, I move my purple ghost.
Oh, okay. So you got to get your purple ghost over to the blue section while I'm trying to clear out the blue section.
Right, right.
Okay.
Which gives you a little bit of time to start clearing stuff out before I get to you.
Yeah, I was gonna say I feel like that gives Miss Pac-Man the clear advantage on that.
For the first couple of moves, yeah.
Yeah.
This definitely sounds like something that would be more fun and chaotic with more players,
Hmm.
but we'll give it a shot anyway.
Yeah. Worst case is it's not as fun to players, so we move on to the next one.
Yep, fair enough. Okay. Now, usually there are rules on who goes first.
You want to just do it the same way we did with Berserk? You roll the dice once for you, roll the dice a second time for me, and then whoever
Yeah,
got the
might
higher
as well. Sometimes it's a little bit more fun than that. Like on Mist, the youngest player goes first.
one. Ah,
And on uh, Turbo, the last person to play a video game went first.
ah.
And when we were trying to figure that one out, I'm like, hey, Jenny, when you were sitting on the couch while we were getting set up, were you playing a game on your phone? Yeah, you go first.
Someone was playing Pokemon.
Nah, she's got this interesting little fashion game that she likes to play.
Uh,
All right, so I'll roll first here. Did you want to be blue or did you want to be green or red?
um,
Because I want to be purple.
you want to be purple?
Mhm.
Um, I'll take red then.
Okay, it'll make things a little easier for me to control. Okay, so 3, that'll be my roll, and you got a 2. So I will put her here.
I was gonna say, where does it say where you're supposed to start, Miss Pac-Man? Or
You're supposed to start her on any of these spaces with a circle,
okay,
because
it kind of
these.
seems like you should start her like at an exit, but I guess.
Well, no, because in regular Pac-Man, you start right in the middle underneath the ghost house,
Oh, that's true.
um, and you
Huh.
only get the dot when you move away from that space.
And then the other thing I'm trying to figure out is, so say you want to go to an exit, right?
Uh-huh.
So do you still collect the dots on? Well, I guess you don't get any credit for collecting dots. So like, say you wanted to go right and then down to use that exit to warp somewhere.
Right.
Would that you wouldn't get any credit for getting the dots on the red though, because you're
Well,
trying to get
you'd.
the purple.
Um, you know what? I think you would still remove them, which would actually end up helping you.
Oh, okay,
Yeah, because it stresses that when Miss Pac-Man moves off of any square in your area or an opponent's area that has a dot, you must remove the dot from the game board and set it aside. So
okay,
if I were to go into the red area, I'd be doing you a favor.
gotcha. But blue and green wouldn't do either of us any favors then.
Exactly. All right, I'm going to start over here. So the first thing I need to do is spin the spinner.
So you don't roll dice for that.
Nope. 0. There's actually a 0 on the spinner.
Huh.
Well, hell, I don't get to move anywhere.
Now the to move the ghost, it's dice. The spinner's Pac-Man
Yep.
or Pac-Woman.
So I'm not going to put this on the board. I'm going to roll it next to the board.
Makes sense.
F2. So
I'm
you're
instantly weak.
you're instantly weak and you move 2 places
Now I get unweak on my next turn, right?
on your next turn. Yeah.
Just move down two then.
Okay. Oops. Nope. I don't roll. I spin. Ah, damn it. Where did that go?
Good thing you got extras.
Yeah, I do. Wow, that just like left.
Watch the kitties.
Yeah, I know. All right. See, I don't even see it. Holy crap. Just
Yeah,
disappeared.
that'll definitely just go up sideways in a carpet and you won't even notice it until you step
Yeah.
on it.
Oh, I'm sure I'll find it later.
Or Terry or Siren will.
Yeah. Okay, let's try that again.
You got to move my ghost again.
Oh, yeah. Well, and I got another 0. So,
Man, it must be locked on that zero, man.
right? It's not a very good spinner.
Huh.
I'm I'm almost kind of, let's see here. 0, 2, 3, 4. Oh, wow. There are 2 3 spots on there, 2 twos, 1 4 and 1 0.
Just for argument's sake, spin it again real quick and see if it
Okay.
lands on zero again. It might just be a broken spinner, man.
No,
Oh,
it's spinning, just not very well.
okay. I
Like, I
just wanted to
wonder
double
if
check. I thought maybe there was something in there that was like catching it.
no, it's spinning. It's just crappy plastic spinner. So, okay. So, beginning of your turn, you flip this over again.
Let's see.
2.
Up one, left one.
Okay. Nope, I don't roll. I spin. Let's get a good grip on it this time. 3. Okay. Um, 1, 2, 3. I get these 3 dots. Okay. Oh, 4.
Hmm. This is okay. So I can actually go attack you then.
Yep.
All right, let's do that.
1, 2, 3, 4. So you go back here.
Do I?
Well, the ghost does. You
Are you
become Miss Pac-Man, and you pick one of these 4 spots to respawn.
okay? The one that's adjacent with the blue.
Right here?
Yeah.
Okay. And I believe that makes it your turn. So 3.
Um. Let's go. Do I want to do this already? Yes, I do. Okay. Down one, left two.
Like that?
Yep.
Okay. All right. Now it's my turn to move. 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay.
It's
Give me
gonna be
another
a
crappy spin.
the
2.
gamble pay off. All right, let's go down two.
All right. Oops. There we go.
And now does that change where I spawn at, or
No.
because I thought when you go to the exit, you can go mad at any exit you want.
Well, your next move, you can either go there or to either one of the exits.
Oh, okay. I thought that was me moving to the exits.
No, that counts as a spot.
Oh, okay.
3.
And you got me.
1, 2, 3. Nope, it's not next to this time.
Oh, okay.
I actually have to land on you, so you get to escape.
Maybe.
Maybe. Yeah, unless you get a 0. Okay. Nope, 3.
All right, so let's go through the exit and come out the blue.
1, 2, 3. That's
Okay.
really the only way you can go.
Yep. I didn't know
And
they were counting the exit as a space.
yep, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Whoops. You do get that removed for all the good it'll do. Another 3.
Down 1, right 2.
Okay.
That was 3 moves, right?
Yep. One,
Okay.
two, three, 4.
Yeah. So,
1, 2, 3, and then back there.
all
And
right.
we'll respawn her here. And I get to spin. See if I get enough. See if I get better spins this time now that it's my turn.
Right.
That is like right on the freaking line. Okay, 2. So I started here. 1, 2. 4.
All right. So down 1, 2, 4. All right. Let's get them. That was 1. That's 2. That's 3. Yeah, we're just gonna have to go right behind her.
Okay. 3. 1, 2, 3. F2.
So I'm weak and I get to move 2.
Yep.
Um, let's see. I really don't think this is gonna work out in my favor, but we're gonna go right 1, down 1.
1, 2. Okay. I see where you're going with this. 2. So I'm going to go 1, 2. I get the power square.
Sounds
So
like
you're going to.
your strategy's working out better than mine did.
Well, you still get to move, but you're stuck as the ghost until your next turn.
Yeah.
4.
All right. Um, up 1, left 1, up 2.
All right. Oops. 2. 1, 2. And then you flip back over. 2.
Down 2.
Okay. It's just barely on the 3 side of that. So I'll go 1, 2, 3. Uh-oh.
Right 1, down 1, left 2.
3 again. 1, 2, 3. Ah, crap.
Left 1, up 3.
Yep. All right.
All right, now I get to get some pellets again.
Yep. Where do you want
uh,
to spawn?
the where you got your hand over.
Right there?
Yeah.
Okay. 4.
Okay. So what's going to be my best move here? Let's go down left, down right.
Okay. F2. 0.
I get no moves.
Oh, that's fortunate. For me, at least.
Mm-hmm.
4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2.
Okay, so now let me just clarify. So if I go on the power square, it doesn't
Uh-huh.
actually flip you until I move off of it, right?
Precisely.
Okay, let's go to the power square then.
Okay. I get those two. My turn to move. 3. 1, 2, 3. You get 4.
All right.
I'm just gonna go ahead and do this right away.
Yeah. Let's see here. Now, can Miss Pac-Man backtrack? She can,
Yes,
right?
everyone can backtrack.
All right, and then you can't unflip until you start your turn after the one coming up, right?
Correct.
All right, let's go up 3 and back 1.
1, 2, 3. Okay.
So
So,
that should wipe all that out.
yep. I think you've got this one.
One can hope.
F2. That doesn't flip me back over. 1, 2. 3.
All right, let's take the rest of the pellets
1,
out.
2, 3. And that's a win.
Yay, I won something.
I think this definitely would be a lot more fun with 4 players.
Yeah, there could definitely be a whole lot more strategy involved, especially with 4 people moving ghosts.
Yeah, yeah. So let's move
And
on.
for every one Pac-Man move, there's 4 ghosts moving.
Yeah, yeah. Let's do one more game tonight. Let's do
Okay.
Bejeweled.
Okay.
Oh, this has definitely been fun, though.
Yeah,
I love exploring these things.
this was a more simplistic game than the other one.
Yes, yeah. It took a lot less time for us to figure this one out.
Yeah,
Like, it probably took us longer to get set up than to actually play the game.
right. I mean, both games played pretty quickly, but there was definitely more thought process in Berserk.
Yeah, that was almost, again, like a sort of chess.
Yeah. I think I know what you're gonna do first thing after you're done with this.
Look for that yellow piece.
Uh-huh.
Yep. In fact, I might do that now.
I think it's funny, like when you're streaming, you know, Tiri and Siren are just all about your business. But we're doing this right now. They're like, no, we're good. I don't see them. They're not trying to hang out with you. They're not trying to hit you with the tail.
I'm actually kind of surprised about that. Like, I don't see them at all. And usually when I get the table set up, Terry's like, "Oh, what's that? Is that something new to lay on?"